there, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I do food reviews in the car, but I change things up sometimes. Right now, today, I have a special video, and that is the difference between the impossible versus the impossible. Aren't they the same? Well, the company may say it's the same. I don't know. I don't want to take some legal action and say it's not. I can just tell you from experience. Okay? So I literally have the Burger King version of Whopper and the store-bought version. And I have a story to tell you, so don't just go all the way through with the video, okay? So, I noticed there was a difference. And the other day, let me just, should I start with the story? Maybe I should start with the story. All right, really quick. And then we'll do the taste test. Stay for the taste test because you're going to be like, wow, right? So when Impossible first came out, it was version 1.0. And it had wheat gluten in it. It had gluten. And, people are gluten intolerant, so there was like some backlash or whatever. And so they changed it to version 2.0. And I believe at that time, they were at the Consumer Electronics Show, and I think they won an award or something. But the thing is, we used to go, my roommate and I, all the way to Austin to a restaurant called Hot Dottie. And we used to get the Impossible version 1.0, and it was like $15 for that burger, okay? And you didn't get fries or nothing with it. It was just the burger. Stay tuned. Don't click off this video because you're going to be like, wow, when I review the two. And so anyway, we got the version 1.0. Of course, we had no idea 2.0 would come out. Really, really good. Had a nice crust on it, whatever. And then they changed it to version 2.0. Not the same. Version 1.0 was so much better. So much better. Even re-warmed up, it was so good. But then we got used to it, so we started doing that. And then Burger King had it. And I'm like, wow, I don't have to travel, for hours, and instead of paying $15 for a burger, it's like really cheap at Burger King. And I'll just tell you how to get a Burger King Impossible hamburger like really cheap. So watch this video all the way through because you're going to be like, wow. But I want to give you some background information. So we went to the Burger King, and right away my roommate and I both noticed the difference. And I kept buying it and thinking, well, maybe it's us, or maybe we just got a bad batch, whatever. And I noticed it had a fishy smell to it. Even when I'm in the drive-thru and the lady gives me the bag, or I grab the bag or whatever, as soon as it comes in the car, I smell like a fishy smell. And I don't eat fish. I never liked fish. Never, right? So I thought to myself, maybe it's the oil that's going bad. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes I do flax seeds, and sometimes when they're old, it has that smell, kind of like when oil gets bad. And with flax seeds, when it gets bad, it kind of smells like fish. And so, I don't know, me and my roommate was trying to figure it out, and it seemed like it was more mushy, right? So the other day, I finally went out and bought the home. You buy it at the grocery store, right? I grilled it up. I gave it to my roommate. He thought it was real meat, by the way. And I'm like, is it me, or does this taste completely different than the Burger King? He was like, no, I told you that from the get-go. It's nothing like, and I got to close that box on the Burger King. Whew. It's nothing like the one at the restaurant, version 2.0. Because this is version 2.0, right? So anyway, I grilled this up the other day, didn't buy the Impossible Whopper. We both said it tasted different. So I told him, I was like, you know what? I've never seen any YouTuber do a review to compare an Impossible versus Impossible. Who does that, right? And we really love the burger, by the way. I grilled it. So I literally went out of my way just for this channel. This is how much y'all mean to me. I grilled up this, and it's right here, and I went to Burger King, and I got the Impossible. So, I'm gonna prove to you something. Look says, whatever. Now this was $2. That's another thing. If you just order the patty, it's only like $2. Give or take a little bit because every Burger King's different. But you can see, I don't know. Let's do the smell first, right? That smells like beef. It smells like beef. Not exactly, but really close. It smells like beef, but it smells like cheap hamburger meat. There is a fishy smell, and it smells like fast food hamburger meat, but there's a fishy smell to it. So let's just... Now, I will say the Burger King has a distinct Impossible smell that the Impossible from the store also has, but the Burger King has the extra added smell of fish, tuna something, and then just this cheap smelling beef smell. So this is what, maybe if I can get out, wait till you're in for a treat. Or not, it's not really a treat, some information. So that's what it looks like, and I can see, like, it looks like kind of like maybe fatty gristly pieces, like trying to be or whatever. I don't know, you tell me. I mean, actually it's not that much of a difference there, but the smell. And now let's do the taste. Let me taste this first, because, yeah. My roommate pointed this out. Before we even got the Burger King, you know, because obviously I'm doing this review now, the first time to try them both. At the same time. And he said that the one that we bought from the store tastes like a very mild meatloaf, like home-style burger. And I was like, that is on point. Like, the flavor is not very strong, right, on the Impossible from the store. It really is close to beef, not exactly, but it's mild. And it just reminds us of, like, a meatloaf, but with not a lot of extra stuff in it. And I forgot to bring napkins. Now, we're going to do the Burger King. It's different. This tastes like this literally tastes like a fast food hamburger. Like, and not just tastes like a cheap fast food hamburger. And the flavor is stronger. Like, it's a strong flavor of tastes like cheap hamburger meat. It's like this is a steak versus this is cheap hamburger meat. If you don't believe me, whoever's watching this, if you have some of this at the house, do yourself a favor. Go to Burger King, buy a $2 patty. It's around $2, Impossible. Put aside or whatever. I'll grill this up and have your roommate or your mom or your dad or someone you know, for someone in your family, like, while it's about ready to be done or whatever, go to the Burger King, get the $2 one, take it home. I don't care what it says. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't know what else to say. Maybe they're using the same ingredients, but the ratio's off. Maybe they're using a little bit less this and more of that, you know, like on the percentage of the ingredients. But please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what other foods you want me to try. Until next time, have an awesome day. Bye-bye.